Thank you, Governor Kelly, and thank you all for being here today on this very historic day for the Kansas City Chiefs and the Hunt family. When my father started the American Football League, he had big dreams, both for the league and for his team. And as he moved the team from the Cotton Bowl to Municipal Stadium to Arrowhead Stadium, his focus in every instance was to give the fans the best possible experience. Today is another step in that legacy of innovation and that fan-first mentality. At the Kansas City Chiefs, we chase big dreams. On the field, those dreams involve division titles, conference championships, and Lombardi trophies. But off the field, we are big dreamers as well. When the NFL started playing international games, we were among the first to sign up with the goal of bringing the Kansas City name all across the planet. When North America won the bid to host the World Cup, we helped lead the effort to bring the world's most popular tournament to our backyard. As the age of modern media changed the landscape for our fans, we became the first NFL team to create our own entertainment studio. And our community engagement efforts through the Hunt Family Foundation are dedicated to ensuring that our impact reaches far beyond football. We are big dreamers, and my family and I have devoted our lives to making big dreams come true. The state of Kansas came to us and told us about their big dream. It's a state-of-the-art stadium, a world-class training facility, a new team headquarters, and a vibrant mixed-use development. It's a public-private partnership whose primary beneficiaries are the citizens of the greater Kansas City area. It's a big dream, and today is a major step in making it a reality. Don't get me wrong, we have a lot of work to do. We're still early in the process. In the months ahead, we will hire an architect and a contractor and get to work on the 5+ year timeline to build a new stadium. And I can't say enough about our great partners. Thank you, Governor Kelly and Lieutenant Governor Tolan, for sharing your vision. Thank you, Senate President Masterson, Speaker Hawkins, and members of the LCC, for helping to make this vision a reality. Thank you to Mayor Watson, Mayor Bacon, and the local government leaders who have joined in their effort. Thank you to Mark Donovan, our team president, for working with leaders on both sides of the state line to make today possible. Chiefs fans everywhere owe you a debt of gratitude. I also want to say thank you to the leaders in Missouri. For more than 50 years, we've had a tremendous partners in Jefferson City, Jackson County, and Kansas City, Missouri. That partnership is not over, and we look forward to working together in the years ahead. Chiefs fans on both sides of the state line can tell you that the success that we've enjoyed together over the past decade has elevated the profile of the entire region. Sports are woven into the fabric of this community. And if you travel and go to New York or LA, to Europe or South America, you don't have to tell people which side of the state line you're from. You tell them you're from Kansas City, and there's a pretty good chance that the response might have something to do with the Chiefs. Regardless of where you live or where you're watching from today, I hope this team has made you proud. And I hope you are as excited as we are about this next chapter in Chiefs history. I'll close by saying this. In the 60+ years of this franchise, we have called 3 stadiums home. And we have brought home a championship to every single one of those stadiums. Today's announcement ensures that for generations to come, Chiefs fans will have the best game day experience in the entire National Football League. That our children and grandchildren will have a place for their own unforgettable moments. And I promise you this, we'll do everything we can to bring trophies home to Kansas. Beginning with the 2031 season, the location of Chiefs games will change. But some things won't change. Our fans will still be the loudest in the NFL. Our games will still be the best place in the world to tailgate, and our players and coaches will be ready to compete for championships. Because on the field or off the field, we're big dreamers, and we're ready for the next chapter. Thank you very much.
Clark Hunt moved the LCC auditorium in Topeka with an emotional speech about Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. On Monday, December 22nd, at the annual Leadership Commerce Coalition LCC conference in Topeka, Kansas City Chief CEO and President Clark Hunt captivated hundreds of business delegates, sports industry leaders, and media guests with a profound and emotional speech about Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce, and their socio-cultural impact on sports communities and businesses. The LCC Leadership Commerce Coalition is an annual forum that brings together leaders from various fields: business, sports, technology, and nonprofit to share visions, strategies, and trends. The 2025 conference was held in Topeka, Kansas, with the central theme being the power of cultural and brand connections in a globalized economy. Key speakers included representatives from Fortune 500 companies, tech founders, sports league leaders, and Clark Hunt, one of the figures attracting particular media attention, not only for his role in the NFL, but also for the recent impact of Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift's relationship on popular culture. An invisible connection between sports and popular culture. When Clark Hunt stepped onto the podium at 10:30 a.m., the atmosphere in the large auditorium at the Topeka Convention Center was unusually quiet. He wore a dark suit, his demeanor composed, his face showing a mixture of seriousness and thoughtfulness. He held a few pages of notes, but he seemed to have memorized most of his speech. "Today, I'm here not just as a sportsman, but also as a human being, a father, a friend, a leader." He began by reiterating the importance of the connection between seemingly disparate fields: sports, music, and commerce. But the real highlight, and what brought the entire hall to a standstill, was when he led the conversation to the story of Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, one of the most famous couples in modern entertainment and sports, as a symbolic tale of the power of breaking traditional boundaries. Hunt didn't hesitate to state frankly that Taylor Swift's presence at Chiefs games created a ripple effect that transcended the boundaries of professional sports. He shared internally recorded statistics: a significant increase in female attendance at games, global media attention, and growth in online followers, something we've never seen before, he said. In his words, when Taylor walked into Arrowhead, she wasn't just a fan. She brought millions of people with her into a different story. A story that wasn't just about sports, but about people, emotions, and shared experiences. He cited a series of games with record-breaking female fan attendance, new NFL subscribers across digital platforms, and record-high social media engagement, generating not only revenue, but also a deep emotional connection with a global fan base. Hunt emphasized that what happened around Travis and Taylor, from Swift's appearances at games, her New Heights podcast interviews, to inspiring millions of followers, led him to reevaluate the definition of sports branding and cultural influence. He recounted a story that he considered the most striking example. "A parent told me their 10-year-old daughter now says she wants to watch the NFL because she wants to see Taylor come cheering on her boyfriend. And that changed the way we approach our audience." He meant that the influence wasn't just about a viral photo or clip, but about a profound impact on the minds and hearts of people who had previously been uninterested in the sport.